Hi there guys. Today I wanted to do an overview and a demonstration of a knife that I've been using extensively for the last month. I've also had a few people commenting on my videos saying what is this knife when they've seen it. So I thought it would be helpful to share some information about it. It's called a Gso 4.1. It's made and designed by a man called Seiferd over in America. And his knife company is called survive+knives. You can't actually get this, there's no suppliers in the UK for this knife, so I had to get it shipped over. But it was worth the gamble, as I really like it. One of the things that really attracted me to this knife was Guy's design concept around his knives. He very much feels that for him knives are very much tools. They should be no-nonsense, hard-working tools, and without beautifying them. He really focuses on the ergonomics, the steel quality in the edge and the general shape. This really kind of struck a note with me because although there are some beautiful knives out there with, you know, fine handles and wooden handles and very kind of shiny blades, I would always be worried owning one because I'd be worrying about scratching it or, you know, in some way cosmetically damaging it. This one I don't, I just get on and use it. Anyway, just to go over the specifications of it. The overall length of the knife is 8.95 inches. I'll give you a quick view compared to the SE6 and my Mora clipper, just so you can see the sort of scale of it. The blade length is 4.25 inches. The blade height is 1.25 inches. And the blade thickness is 0.156. And again, what I'll do is just so you can get a comparison. That's the SE6. I'd say that the Gso is very slightly thicker, fraction. In terms of the blade on the steel, Guy uses a very high quality steel called CPM 3V. This has got exceptional edge retention on it, and it's extremely tough in terms of chipping. It's very difficult to chip it. It's really, really a tough steel. He's got on here a saber grind, which I have to say this knife arrived exceptionally sharp. I mean, razor sharp. Has a good tough spear point, which you'll see demonstrated later, and it has some jimping on it. It's not too aggressive, the jimping. On one side he has put the American flag, and on the other side he's got the logo of survive+knives and CPM 3V and the Peter's heat treatment, which is concerned the hardness of the steel. Obviously the knife has a full tang, and when you take the scales off you'll see that there's a skeletonized handle underneath, which makes it really well balanced. At the end of the knife, at the end of the handle, you have a really good pommel which has got jimping on it, and there's a hidden lanyard hole which you can either access by taking the scales off, which is really easy, or you can just get some thinner thread and put it through first and then pull the paracord through. In terms of the scales, they're canvas micarta. It's got a nice texture to it. It's quite grippy. This is called camo pattern. And you can also have an option of a bow drill divot, which I've got on mine. I haven't used it yet. As you can see, as I said before, there's swelling on the palm here, which makes it really comfortable to use, and I haven't found any hot spots at all, and I've used it quite a lot. The finish on here is tumbled finish. I'm not sure if you can see it, but again it's kind of really nice, it's kind of rugged looking. And finally, there's been a few comments by people saying that there's laser marks on the spine of the knife. Now Guy Seiferd has commented on this and said that he's aware of them being there, but he's actually purposefully left them on there because by taking them off, it just adds to the man hours. It doesn't add to the performance of the knife removing them. It just adds to the man hours, and in the end it would add to the cost of the knife overall. And I think that's a fair enough comment. So that's the knife. The sheath. This is Kydex. It's pancake design. The knife fits in very well, clicks in well. There's absolutely no rattling at all. You've got a good push hold here, or push shape here. It has a drain hole and it has a drain channel. And on the back of the knife, back of the sheath, sorry, you've got a MOLLE-compatible belt clip, which is ambidextrous, and I believe you can actually put the belt clip this way round onto these two screws here, which makes it, you can carry it horizontally. So I think it's a good sheath. Anyway, that's it for the knife and sheath review, and let's go and do some demonstrations with it. Another thing which I think is useful is to know how well it performs sort of making a spear point. If I use the lanyard, I can hold it far back on the handle. So it does a pretty good job at that too. I'll just do some feathering now. This is ashwood, dried, seasoned ashwood. There's a lot of helicopters going around today. Don't know what's happening. This is just to demonstrate the spear point tip and how that it's tough. It's a very tough point. To give you an idea of, again, making points with it is very easy, and you can do very fine work with the tip too. So that's the end of the demonstration of the Gso 4.1. I hope I showed how good it is really. I also use it for game prep, but I haven't demonstrated that today. So as I say, it's an all-round robust, tough, really good quality knife. What I thought I'd do, as I've done all these tasks with it, of chopping and battening and whatever, I'd do a paper test just to see how sharp it is now. I didn't do one at the beginning, but it was razor sharp at the beginning. So let's just see how it gets on. It's pretty good. I'd say it's got a slight, very, very slightly lost its edge. But just a quick going over with a DC4 and a strop, and it'd be back to razor sharp. Anyway, thanks for watching. If any comments are always welcome, and I'll put all the details of it in the description below. So thanks again, and see you soon. Bye for now.